obscure garments and get asked, "Are you of religion?" and be able to answer that is uh, blissful, joyful. Now, the misconception in the Bible is that a Gentile would be uncircumcised, and I just want to go back to the place where Gentiles are being mentioned to be circumcised. 1 Corinthians 7:19. But then again, it is actually, give me one moment. Romans 3:29 actually stating one God, one faith, justified through circumcision and as well as uncircumcision. When 1 Corinthians 7:22 is stating through circumcision, and I'll go ahead and say it, and as well as uncircumcision, you are still called being a free servant in the Lord. And then Romans 2:17 stating that circumcision verily profiteth if thou keep the law, but thou be a breaker of the law if thy circumcision is made uncircumcision. Again, where heathens are being brought up, and again, heathens don't have to necessarily mean you are not of religion or that you necessarily are of religion. But are they being brought up in the Bible in a good way, in a good manner? Yes. Psalms 92:3 declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. Now, Gentiles, I found these pictures online and just wanted to address them. Gentiles don't have to be uncircumcised, and neither does a Jew have to be circumcised. And that's why I brought up the word heathen in the first place, because earlier in this lecture, I was as well talking about can a Jew make a boast of God but only read the Torah? Yes, they can. Are both Gentile and Jew in the body of Christ? Yes. And right here, where the mouse is, where Gentiles are stating worship many gods, is what I am addressing now. Psalms 82:6, I've said, ye are gods and children of the Most High. Now, if you can remember back in this lecture where the heathens' idols are silver and gold, if you ever Google the definition of God, in the entry way at the bottom on Merriam-Webster, it says idolize. And I just wanted to make it clear in this lecture, since silver and gold were the idols, and as well as all the gods of the for all the gods of the people are idols. Addressing that verse, Psalms 82:6 uses the word God again, but little g for both. One point was the word icon, person having a great influence, like a civil rights icon, person that you would admire and respect, and as well as the word deity, for someone to have an exalted or supremely good establishment in their essential nature of being divine. And the difference between a deity that is an icon here with God is that God is a supreme reality of everyone, and as well as the ruling overall eternal spirit. Uh, Now, what the verses "Thou shalt not have any other gods before me" is stating with idolatry, again, to idolize something, um, to as well clear the air as the word God is used by verb to treat as a God, as um, to idolize something. So when you idolize something, you are understanding that you have a devotion or attachment to something, and you are either worshiping an person or an object, like a statue, as God. And Judges 10:13 states that, "Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more."